So I'm not too terribly sure if anybody found this out before me within Camtasia, but when it comes to actually, oh shit, that's the wrong profile. When it comes to actually animating the map specifically, I did not know that when you group this together, you notice how this loses all of the map that was hanging out, and it only becomes right there. And you can't see the actual map. I did not ever know that you could just resize it back and bring it back within the group. This would have saved me so much fucking time if I had known this the entire time that I was making the Arabian Nights, as there have been so many compromises that I've had to make within the video itself. Like, I know that reading is not my strong suit, but because when I grouped like a bunch of war slides together, it was always limited where the animation would begin and end, and I had to figure that out beforehand. Whereas now, this has just opened up a whole bunch of possibilities within the planned war scenes within the Arabian Nights episode 6, Fusillade. I don't think that's how you would pronounce that, but it's Italian, it's French, something like that, and I don't quite know. But this has opened up a whole big old can of worms, because you can just keep on slapping on animations on top of it, which is gonna get fucking crazy. So I could just zoom right on in there. And we'll do a restore on that one. And it keeps on moving, so I could have multiple animations firing at once. I just have to change it back to visible size each time. So I want this to shoot on over to focus on. Sure, let's go Somaliland and Yemen. In fact, let's just zoom in completely on Aden, which I am also using the arrow keys, which beforehand I was just dragging everything with my mouse. And I can tell you one thing that also became a pain in the ass to line everything up. But once I could rely on the arrow key, I could just slap that motherfucker like a few times. Go with this one here. No. Goodbye, OBS. No, that's not even the right fucking thing. This isn't even the main thing. I'm not saving this. No, this would probably be a much better setup for that. I'm still figuring out this new AI camera that I had bought. I won't say for how much money, because that thing was fucking expensive. But I can just zoom this motherfucker out. Because it's so fucking far down, we'll go with... That's much faster. Yeah, Camtasia doesn't like it. Oh, wow, that's quite a... See, the visible size of this motherfucker now is quite out there. Ooh. Now I haven't experimented with this feature enough yet to know if it's still moving it over or or if all this entire extreme animation at the beginning is really messing with it. Actually, let's see. That one was just starting here. We'll take this, move that out. Get one where this actually moves over quite a bit. Maybe we'll do a nice little 360-degree rotation. A 360-degree rotation. Not a 3600-degree rotation. Oh wow, now that's fucking cool. But that didn't do anything. Within the animation, it only did it afterwards. But was I not on the right fucking thing? I don't quite know. I'm still experimenting with this myself. Okay. No, it did. I just didn't do what I thought I was doing. Yeah, I could see this being confusing because it only shows the group 1, group 2. We'll go here for a Y rotation because that's not something that actually is useful. But yeah, this definitely has potential for making a much more crazy and wacky scenario. Seeing as this series mainly for me is a way to push the boundaries of this medium. And much less about the story, about the characters. Don't get me wrong, they still play an important part, but if I wanted to make a story and character series, well, maybe you'll see in the future. Who knows? I still have some ideas in the works there, but that's it for me for now. I don't see that, especially since I have about 7 minutes done on the video, but that was in the disgusting 16:9 ratio. I really need to change this fucking TV up here because that's cringe 16:9. So I have to actually import all that over into this new, they call it 21:9, but it's really 43:18. But that wouldn't sell as well. But I believe that'll give me, especially with this new discovery, that'll give me a lot more liberties with a lot of the future scenes that I've been planning out in my head and in Notepad. Alright. I don't see this video coming out until about 2026 at the earliest. It is going to be a very long one from what I'm writing, but this definitely changes everything. I'll see you next time.